is Jeremy and John with the Disc Jockey News. Today we're looking at some Yamaha speakers. John, tell us a little bit about these.
Well, Jeremy, I'm really excited because we've been using a lot of Yamaha stuff,
Yeah.
and we've actually had this is the DSR series we're looking at now. If you've seen some of my videos, we've had the DXS sub under this. This is the 115, DSR115. This is a 15-inch two-way specs. This is, gosh, I want to say it's
136 decibels.
Yeah,
That's
this has got a peak of 136 dB.
Yep.
But you know, power-wise, there's lots of power here. Great sounding cabinet. I mean, we had this at the Conclave where we did a speaker demo with it.
Oh,
the
sure.
thing I liked about this is that for those who are wanting a standalone 15, this can handle it.
Okay.
This could do high school dances. It gives you a great bass. It gives you a great sound. And one of the comments that were things I like about it, and we were just talking about, is the highs. Mm-hmm. They're there, they're present, they're beautiful, and they're not piercing.
They're not piercing.
It's
absolutely.
nice through all the ranges. It's a fabulous cabinet, but it's got a pretty price tag on it too. I mean, these are not cheap. These are not entry level. This is the Pro line. We've had this for a while. Now we added the DSR118W.
Now, is this the matching that goes along with
Yes, this is from the same series. We're in the DSR Series, which is in Yamaha's world, Pro Audio's world. This is their high-end stuff. Okay. So we're talking, we're down here with this subwoofer just came in. You can find these online. They're about $1,000 a pop. So I picked up a couple of them because I wanted to have the matching series. I've got the DXS 12 subs where I've run 2 of those below there. Love that, but you know, I wanted to try the 18 because a lot of people have been talking about, well, how about an 18? Well, investing in your education right here, gang. The DSR118W. This is a wood cabinet. This is an 18-inch subwoofer. It's got an 800-watt amplifier. A dB rating on this is 131 dB, kind of a peak. Well, as Jeremy mentioned, the 136 up here rated. You'd think that there possibly could walk away a little bit. The top could walk away from the sub, but yet we were just pushing it really, really hard.
It keeps up with it very well.
I was surprised.
Yeah,
I was surprised. You know, it's that efficiency thing. You know, that's the difficult thing with speakers. It could have a 10,000 watt amplifier in it, but if it's not a very efficient speaker, you're not going to get the volume.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, so that was really cool about this. Really what we're going to focus on, again, we just listened to it, so we're going to talk about our thoughts on this. We'll cover more specs and different things as these are out in shows. Because the big question I get from people is, how did it sound? That's the one. So what did you think? You mean this was your first time of hearing?
First time I heard it. Really, really crisp, good sounding out of the highs. Like we talked about. You know, out of this great horn, you're going to hear those cymbals. You're going to hear the real high end stuff that, I mean, we're getting a little bit old for some of our DJs out there, and we've been around a long time. Our hearing probably isn't the best anymore.
Yeah.
But I can hear that really, really well out of these.
Yes. Great
bass out of these. And for the matching set, it's incredible. Yeah. It sounds so nice.
It did, and I mean, literally, we didn't have to do any. There was the equalizer. We were just on the board.
No tweaking at all. None.
Everything was at 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
everything.
It's out of the box. Plug, boom, and go. We did on the 115. There is the high pass filter. We did activate that, so it's now rolling off the bottom frequencies, which the sub is now rolling out the top frequencies, so they go together. But really, it's not that difficult of a system. But there's a ton of technology. One of the things that's the FIRX tuning in this guy, so it's able to do some things inside here that's much smarter than probably Jeremy and I will ever be. But we don't care. You know what? Let someone else figure that out. Yeah. We're here to figure out, get good quality stuff and make money with it. That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
So you got a song that we can play?
I do. Let me
let's give them a little sample of it. Now, of course, you're coming through a camcorder.
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown, and I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around.
Like you said, you can hear everything that's going on there.
Yeah,
absolutely everything.
I mean, we've used the phrase, hearing things in music you haven't heard before.
I know.
And this is a prime example of a situation where you will hear things that we haven't heard because of that kind of that upper mid-range is just so clear, and yet it isn't piercing. And why is that important? Because if it's piercing, we're back at that EQ that Jeremy was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We're turning it down, which means we're losing some of the fidelity and the clarity.
Exactly.
You don't have to do that. It's really incredible stuff. So
A great system. So where do folks, besides giving us or sending us an email, where else do they hear about these?
well, we'll put a link to the Yamaha website where you can go check out more information on these. Where you're going to hear more or hear about these is you're going to get to see videos of this on our website. DiscJockeyNews.com has got some. Our YouTube.com/DiscJockeyNews. But we're going to be shooting some more video on this, and we're going to do some combinations with the 12s and the 18s. The big thing we're waiting for is the day that it's warm enough out there to set these out there, because we did not even get. If we were a quarter volume today, and that was not quarter volume, what you just heard, because we were blowing that microphone.
Yeah.
We were louder, quarter volume, and we can go outside and be heard for miles. And that's what we're after. So
Yeah.
more videos to come with the Disc Jockey News on the Yamaha DSR series of speakers.
Perfect.